Title: Prove It. Written by Milk082. A knock was at your door. Your train of thought stopped and you wanted nothing more than whoever the imbecile was to go away. But they kept knocking. You swung open the door, annoyed you had to get off the couch and pissed that they somehow knew you were home. Your eyes widened and you immediately wrapped yourself inside your thin sweater. It didn't do much. Almost nothing. But it covered a little of your skin, tight shirt, and dolphin shirt. Never before this moment were you aware of how short they were. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting anyone, you said, looking at your feet. You couldn't face him for the life of you. I can tell. So why are you here? You don't deal with hangovers well. I wanted to know how you were doing. Your face was starting to redden with embarrassment. Yeah, about that, I wanted to apologize for last night, for whatever I did. You actually remembered the previous night, but there was no way in hell you were going to let Karma know that. Last night you were wasted, too drunk to think about anything. You couldn't even see straight. You could remember him bringing you back to your apartment and laying you down on your bed, leaving a glass of water on your bedside table. You were so drunk. You didn't know what you were doing when you reached for him. Put your arms around him, played with his hair. You used to do that when the two of you were dating, but you weren't anymore. And you cursed your drunk self for whatever the hell she was thinking. You didn't want to miss him, but apparently you did. I didn't mind, really. I have blackmail now. He flashed you his mischievous smirk. You cringed at whatever life-ending photos he had possession of. He showed you the lock screen of his phone. Please delete it. No. Please? Nope. Pretty please? Not a chance. You tried reaching for his phone, but he just held it tighter, making you jump. You still couldn't reach it. Karma was 6 feet tall, and you were 5'4". You laughed the whole time you were trying so hard until you were out of breath. You tried once again, grabbing and trying to lower his arm. You were like little kids running around in your apartment. You tripped over your feet. You landed right in Karma's arms. You were pressed against his chest. His arms were around you, holding you steady. Careful, Lion. You don't want to repeat last night. You finally met his eyes. They were as beautiful and as deep as you remember. They were also as fond and as vexed as you remember. You can let me go now. It was starting to get awkward. You didn't know what was happening. You're the one playing with my collar. You didn't even notice the fabric between your fingers. You instantly let go and untangled yourself from Karma. You didn't know what you were doing. You didn't want to think that old habits still haven't disappeared. Oh, sorry. Even after stepping away, he stepped right back in your space. When? You tilted your chin up towards him. You always hated it when he did that. Make you look at him and make you feel like you can't lie. Like you were hypnotized and compelled to answer his voice. And he knew it. Do you miss me? You froze at the question. You felt stuck. Did you? You honestly couldn't know. Maybe it was why you got drunk in the first place instead of studying for exam. But you were in college. People get blackout drunk at parties all the time. For mindless, pointless, non-emotional, non-ex-boyfriend that you cried over related reasons. Right? You hated the way he looked at you. I don't. You're lying. I'm not. Then why are you so tense? You only ever do that when you're hiding something. You pushed him away from you. I don't miss you. You avoided his knowing eyes. Yes, you do. I don't. Then look at me. You didn't want to. Why? Look at me. He took a step towards you. Instantly, you took a step back. I don't miss you. And I don't want you back despite what your ego thinks. Prove it. What? Prove it. He said again. What do you mean prove it? I don't have to prove anything. Then kiss me. If you push me away, I'll go. But if you don't, I get to take you on a date. I don't agree. Why not? You wouldn't lose, right? You hated when he cornered you. There was no way you could back out now. Or, he won. You hated the smirk on Karma's face. You hated a lot of things about him. The way his gleaming golden eyes seemed to know too much. How you couldn't stop yourself as you got closer with each silent step. Everything after was one huge mistake. Nothing made sense. Not the heat invading and turning your gut to knots. Not the way his hand felt around your waist. And not the way your lips moved perfectly with his. And it would be too confusing if it did. His eyes bored into yours. Instantly, you were filled with regret. Of course, he would win. Karma never lost. I'll pick you up at 8.